Decision on CBSE Class 12 exam likely to be announced today. Priyanka Gandhi writes to Education Minister, advocates not holding Class 12 board exam. Gujarat government grants in principal Center of Excellence status to 7 institutes. IIT Delhi launches BTech in Energy Engineering and new Department of Energy Science and Engineering. IIM Bangalore and Human Eye Association launches Donate a Vaccine initiative for the underprivileged. Good afternoon and a warm welcome. You're watching Education News Network, where we get you the latest developments in education at the top of this hour. This is Sanya reporting from ENN, and the daily stories are: the government is likely to take a decision on the conduct of the CBSE Class 12 exams today. The state government has already submitted their detailed suggestions regarding the conduct and format of CBSE Class 12 exams to the ministry. A high-level meeting on the CBSE Class 12 exam issue was conducted on May 23rd, which was chaired by Defence Minister Rajnath Singh and attended by Union Ministers Ramesh Pokhriyal, Smriti Irani, Prakash Javadekar and Sanjay Dhotre, besides Education Ministers and Secretaries of several states and union territories. The latest update regarding the board exam decision is that RSS affiliated body has written a letter to Prime Minister Narendra Modi on conduct on Class 12 board exams. The body has urged the Prime Minister to ensure that the exams are held and suggested various options, including changing the pattern to objective and allowing students to solve question papers at home or take exams of only 2 to 3 subjects. Congress General Secretary Priyanka Gandhi Vadra on Monday wrote to the Union Education Minister Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank and advocated not holding Class 12 board exams amid the pandemic, saying children will be subjected to great injustice if they are pushed into circumstances that endanger their lives. In a letter to the minister, Priyanka Gandhi shared the suggestions she received from several students and parents who had interacted with her on the matter in the past few days. After a high-level meeting on May 23rd, the minister had said that there was a broad consensus among states about conducting Class 12 board exams and an informed collaborative decision would be taken by June 1st. In a tweet, Priyanka Gandhi said, "I have written to the Minister of Education summarizing numerous suggestions I received from students, parents and teachers regarding the Class 12 standard CBSE exams. Their voice must be heard. Noting that it is the government's responsibility and duty to protect them," she said, "I once again urge you to reconsider holding the Class 12 board exams and to consider the above suggestions made by them very, very seriously." The Gujarat government on Monday granted in principal Center of Excellence status to 7 education institutes, including 6 universities and 1 technical college, 6 private and 1 autonomous. Within hours of the announcement, the Akhil Bharatiya Vidyarthi Parishad challenged the decision on the premise that the Gujarat Professional Technical Educational Colleges or Institutions Act 2013 has been challenged in the Gujarat High Court and the matter was sub judice. Institutes accorded status of COE would be exempt from all provisions of this act dealing with admissions and fee regulation. The Indian Institute of Technology Delhi will soon launch a new Department of Energy Science and Engineering for expanding the scope and depth of activities being undertaken by the 45-year-old Centre for Energy Studies. The CES will be converted into the Department of Energy Science and Engineering. Besides continuing with 3 existing MTech programs presently being offered by the Centre for Energy Studies, the new department would offer an undergraduate degree program, that is BTech in Energy Engineering, starting from the academic session 2021-22 with an intake of 40 students qualifying JEE Advanced. K.A. Subramanian, head CES, said, "There is a critical need to nurture manpower with the capacity to flexibly respond to various energy and environment related challenges in a holistic manner, which required foresight and vision. The new BTech program is designed to equip the students with the necessary knowledge and skills to take up the energy sector challenges being faced by the humanity, improving energy access, supply quality and reliability, as well as efficiency of utilization, decarbonization, lowering the cost of energy supply, etc. The IIM Bangalore Alumni Association has launched a fundraising initiative to vaccinate 1 lakh underprivileged individuals as part of their recovery, rehabilitation, and prevention plans for COVID 19. The initiative was launched virtually by Dr. Devi Shetty in the presence of Finance Minister Nirmala Sitaram and Professor Rishikesha Krishnan, Director IIM Bangalore. With more than 70% of India's non-formal workforce out of jobs, the initiative from IIM Bangalore Alumni is the need of the hour, and by providing a paid vaccine, we will be able to ensure that a significant number of underprivileged people will get the first dose faster, said Dr. Devi Shetty, Chair IIM Bangalore Board of Governors and founder Narayana Health. He emphasized the adverse impact of the pandemic not only on Indian villages but also on the urban poor. That's all for today. Thank you for watching Education News Network. For more such videos, log on to our website theenn.com and do not forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Signing off, Sanya.